So Dan, is it? What is it? What is it exactly you're going to be doing for us?
Oh, I'm doing sandwiches and hair care.
So, quick note about stage
tour.
time. Midway through the set, you'll have to figure out when that is. I'm going to need a club soda, Fever Tree club soda, 45%, 55% cran apple, not cranberry, and it's Fever Tree club soda, not Perrier, not Pellegrino. So 50-50 mix in an old rinsed out Fiji bottle, and I'm going to need that right as I reach back. It should be right there on the stage. So midway through the set, you figure that out.
Midway through your set or my set?
Yes. This tour is, although it is the Normal Isn't tour, we've actually renamed it to the Safety Cones Are Us tour.
Yeah, well, that's kind of my main reason for getting out on the road, experiencing some different cones. My cone work is unparalleled. A lot of people might not even know what we're talking about, but they'll learn.
So Dave, anything you say, make sure that it's lawyer proof. Like anything, like as far as your parole, any of those things.
Yeah, I mean,
make sure that everything you're saying, this is weird. That's great. I like that.
I always get concerned, really speaking on ever really, just because, the terms of my parole and just like, I know you're very litigious in my experience.
So how did I find out about you?
I would guess through our friend Dino Paredes, who am I right? Was I right? Or no?
I actually learned about you through Jen.
Oh,
you played the Queen Bee Vinyl Cafe facility in Arizona.
I did. I was gonna say, I was there. You weren't there, and I was like rooting through your stuff, and I was in the vineyard, imagining a new life for myself, eventually, and I had a great time. And this is not, I know, like you said, I didn't have to plug your products, but it would be helpful. But also, before I ever met you, I was sent your mead, which is one of my top 5 favorite liquids, I think. For medical reasons, I don't have it during morning anymore. But it's good. I was telling Dino, mentioned earlier, that it's sort of like someone wrapping you up in a sleeping bag and duct taping it, but not too tight, and just
gently rolling you toward the creek.
Yeah, that's what it's like. And if you want to use all or some of that, or even none of it on the can, that's, I leave it to you. I have like a form of autism where I come up with incredible marketing ideas accidentally without even realizing I'm doing it.
When would that be?
It's happening all the time. I mean, when you go back and watch this, she'll be like, your assistant.
Right. So what he's talking about is the Queen Bee. Mead. It's a sparkling can of mead. Most people don't understand what mead is, but when they put this in them, they start to fly.
I think of mead as the Fresca of the Middle Ages, but with alcohol. And it's not really, I don't know why I said that. Don't use that for marketing.
Then you came back out for our company party, because, we have quite a few businesses in AZ, so you came out for the company party, and you were with Puddle's Pity Party.
Yeah. That was magical. Really not what I expected kind of night. I felt like, not getting right back to lawsuits, but I felt like a lot of people in attendance were probably wanting to sue me for reasons I didn't understand. But I had a great time, and I would do it again. I realize I can't technically
because of the radius. Because of the radius thing?
The radius thing, yeah, for the whole, but hopefully in, I guess, 2.5 years I can come back.
Yes, correct. 2.5. Well, I can't speak for Dave, but, the early influences for me were, like Monty Python and the way that they would insert, every sperm is sacred and, always look on the bright side of life, those kind of things. And then Tenacious D.
Yeah.
Just the doing some shows with them in the early days where like, because I was just there to kind of do comedy stuff and whatever I could insert into sketch stuff. And then Tenacious D closes the show, and you're like, oh fuck yeah, let's do something like that where it's kind of stepped it up. But for me, like the Monty Python stuff, these are the Daves I know from the Kids in the Hall, like that stuff.
Yeah.
Was Steve Martin with the banjo, Let's Get Small and all that stuff. That was integral for me to figure out how to. And it's not easy integrating the comedy with the music. Hard.
Yeah, for sure. Everything you mentioned is all I love. All that stuff, and I've toured with Tenacious D a couple times. It's a total blast. But yeah, I started playing in bands, and I sort of like talking in between songs almost more than playing the music. And then I sort of accidentally got into comedy, and then I kept it pretty separate, but then I started doing different shows where there would be a house band, like my buddy Tom Papa's Come to Papa and Wesley Stace's Cabinet of Wonders and Live from Here with Chris Thiele, and I would just bring my guitar and do my stand-up, but then have the band play behind me. And we wouldn't rehearse, so I would genuinely get irritated with them, and so I would yell at them and rip guitar solos, and it was just sort of organic, and it sort of evolved from that. Because I think when I started doing stand-up, I didn't use the guitar too much, because when I saw people playing the guitar, I was like, it took me a while to figure out what I wanted to do, and then I also realized that guitar solos are, when played properly, or which is to say wrongly, can also be funny.
Oh yeah, I liked your. Yeah. I love your work with John Mayer.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I still haven't. But yeah, I have not heard from his camp, I guess.
His legal team.
His legal team. I've heard from them plenty. But from him personally, I've not heard from him at all, which I know we have mutual friends, so
kind of rude.
Yeah, it's hurtful is what it is.
Yeah, that's always, I think there's this, I just saw this, I think it was Patton Oswalt was actually talking about it, where when you film a comedy special, and you do the comedy special and that's popular, and then people come to see you because of the comedy special, if you do the comedy special, that's pretty much it. They're not going to come back. They want new material. They want to see some of the stuff from the comedy special, but they want you to do completely new material. It doesn't translate when you just do the show. But for musicians, if you try that, like you go out and go, hey, I know you like these 12 songs, but we're going to do these other new songs you haven't heard. It's like fucking needle scratch. They're just like, what the fuck? No.
Do you need a beer? I'm gonna grab a beer.
Play Satisfaction, motherfucker. Don't be playing this new shit. So
yeah,
it's weird. So like that, how do you do that with when you're half your set, your comedic set, but you're also doing like music in it? It's you're kind of walking that weird tightrope.
That's basically the biggest creative stress I have. Really, is that that is just coming up with new stuff I'm from Cleveland, thank you, and I've been back there a lot in the past year, and so I ended up doing like a lot of shows. I was there with Bill Murray, and then they asked me to do anyway, but I was like, I can't.
You just drop a name?
Yeah, I don't know. I just thought ratings.
Lobbed it out there.
Yeah, just
you dropped something. Oh, you dropped something.
Yeah. But I was the biggest, most stressful thing about doing the show is I was just here, like 3 months ago, and
was it all right though? Or has it already happened? Or
yeah, it happened. They beat the shit out of me.
Oh, whoa. Yeah, well, it's Cleveland.
Yeah, it's a tough town.
If you'd have played in Akron,
Yeah, tertiary market, it's fine. You go to the secondary market, not acceptable. No, but my hope is eventually to get to the point where people are like, do that thing, with enough, if I can make it seem like song, like Tenacious D, people want to hear "Fuck Her Gently,"
Yeah, they definitely
Want to
want.
hear
So all those songs from that first record, I heard all those songs in the comedy club that we're doing. Like they would close the show with some of those sketches. You've probably seen the one, where it's like, Kyle, you don't have $10. The blowjob one. But like people want to hear, yes, they're comedy, but then they want to hear, greatest song in the world tribute. They want to hear those songs. You better play that. I mean, I think because of the comedy nature of them, they're able to play a couple new bits in there, but if they don't play some of those hits, they're going to get fucking assassinated.
Yeah, I think with myself, like, because I don't have like those classic hits, I think with the more stand-up bits, I start to feel like Krusty the Clown if I'm just like, oh, I'm telling that same joke from 3 years ago or whatever. But eventually, in the final stages of my performance art piece, I do hope to just be repeating stuff. Do
you have something in mind for the Puscifer tour?
I do, yeah. I kind of know what I'm gonna do. You've kind of teed it up. I need an extra 20 minutes in my set. You don't have to answer now.
Oh, I can answer now. I can answer right now.
Only for safety reasons. It's just
Here's what we worked out. Doors, I think, are right around 6 o'clock.
Okay.
We're gonna go ahead and put you on at 5:30.
Okay.
That way, we give you the extra 30 minutes that you need to go wind up into that as they're getting their seats.
Ramp up, yeah.
Near the end of your set, you can actually help the final people get in and get them seated not like an usher, an actual usher.
Well, I'm glad you brought this up because I am happy to any way I can make a little extra cash on the tour. Laundry.
Tell me about these sandwiches.
Well, I do tuna fish salad, but instead of mayonnaise, I use peanut butter.
Oh.
But it's a high protein sandwich. I think, give you the burst that you need out there. Especially in the, we're doing Red Rocks, high altitude. Will you have like a lot of oxygen tanks on stage at Red Rocks?
Yeah. Also, I mean, there's also it is Colorado, so there's going to be a Colorado tuna for your tuna fish.
Oh, wow. That's some of the best. It's a dry heat.
It's rare. Yeah, it's rare, but it's there.
I can't wait.
It's a dry heat.
It's a dry heat.
The elevation is pretty sick. I ran to the top of those stairs and almost fucking died.
Like you were working out before the show?
No, there's a whole herd of deer that came running across the top and I almost got trampled.
Wait, they kind of like T-boned you, as it were?
Scissored.
Oh, wow. Oh, that was my next question, actually. Wait, so were you doing like for fitness, like workout? And then
fitness?
Yeah.
Fitness pizza in my mouth.
Wait, you don't work out constantly on the road?
No, I take breaks.
Breaks from working out on the road, or that the whole tour is a break from working out?
Yes. You first, Dave.
I just keep ripping a lot of sweet guitar solos, do some BMX. I do about 1,000 crunches.
Oh, that's what that was about. I saw your rider. People are like, I want, celery or water in my room, maybe some chips, this and that. But you had on yours like a little, gorilla amp, like the orange amp in catering, in your dressing room, in the hallway, and near the merch. So you literally want to rip solos everywhere.
Throughout, yeah.
where we're gonna
and
be. I
yoga.
don't know if I can stop this. It's on a
Oh,
mind
that's
of its
kind of
own.
cool.
It's a mind of its own right now. I don't even know what the fuck's happening.
You should get that checked. But you know, and what I like to do at the end of it, on the road is relax with a delicious can of Queen Bee mead, or
Eat it right up. You just eat it right
or
up.
a delicious any of the wonderful varietals from Caduceus wine place,
You're doing great.
Merkin Vineyards.
Just keep it up.
That's what I like to do. And the cool thing about it is there's tons of it. There's not like they're not gonna be like, Dave, you done for tonight? I'm like, shut up, just don't tell me how to live my life.
So for your fear of cones, if I
No,
put alcohol and peanut butter tuna fish salad in the cone, would that help you get over your fear of cones?
I'm not afraid of cones. I think it's the other way around. I'm just out to get them
Oh.
more than anything.
Oh. You have an aversion to them.
Well, no, I do kind of like this idea where there's like a cone sort of presented to me like a cornucopia, and that's full of delicious Queen Bee mead. That's not the official name, is it?
Queen Bee. Puscifer
But
Queen Bee mead.
mead, oh, there's not like a happy hour. It's not like happy hour mead or some fun name or anything like that.
No.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, again, you passed my
Should it
test.
be?
No, absolutely not.
Oh. I thought that was part of the marketing thing you were talking about.
No, that was my test to see where your head was at, and you passed
Yeah,
it.
it's right here.
Do you bring your excellent wines and meads on the tour, or do you?
I'll bring
stay
some.
on
I'll come pick
the
them up
tour?
along the way because I'm always, wanting to show people stuff. I mean, nowadays with just the fucking insanity going on in the world, like feeding people, telling them stories, singing them songs, and getting them drunk is pretty much all I can offer.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you said that because, I just want to make sure, there'd be stuff. Mead, basically. Also, I have a full Viking outfit that I wear during the mead portion of the evening.
Oh,
Yeah.
did you bring enough for the rest of the class?
Viking outfits?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not an idiot. Yeah, it's a hockey bag full of gauntlets and helmets and stuff. What's the thing in the Fuji bottle? Didn't bring it
Well,
up?
it's cran apple and fever tree club soda.
Beaver Tree. Oh, in a 50-50 blend in a
45-55 for fuck's sake.
in a used Fiji bottle.
That you found outside by the cone.
That's the can do.
It's all I can do. It's a fucking train wreck, and I don't know where the fuck we're going. We've lost our ability to talk to each other or listen. So that's it. That's all we can do. Get them drunk, play some songs, feed them.
Yep,
I don't know what else to do. I can't. I'm not going to tell you what to think. Telling you what to think, then you're just. That's part of the problem is people not thinking for themselves.
I intend to hypnotize people through dance. That's really the only manipulation I intend to do. But yeah, I think.
So hypnotic dance, not interpretive dance. Hypnotic dance.
Yeah, I mean, I shouldn't have said out loud that it was hypnotic because it kind of ruins.
Well, it doesn't matter. If you're good enough, they'll forget. They'll just be hypnotized.
Yeah, exactly. But no, I think that's all you can do is do your thing and give people the break they need from insanity. I would go as far to say it's the break that I need from insanity because it really, growing up doing the pageants, all that, now being on stage is really the only time where I forget all the insanity for whatever my allotted time on the Puscifer tour is, whether it's an hour and a half or just an hour and 15.
45-55.
40. That's okay. The 45 is the crayon apple. Wait, is it can it be any brand crayon apple or is it Ocean Spray?
Are you fucking new here?
I just don't know what kind of crayon apple you had, and I don't want to get punched.
Oh, that's happening. That's part of it. Read your fine print.
Wait, what?
It's a bit of a slap about.
Oh
We're
yeah.
doing slapstick. We're doing Three Stooges. So expect to have your nose
Oh,
pinched and
I can handle it.
yeah.
My favorite is the actual show part where you're doing the show, but then I also like interesting locations and new experiences, even though you can't really do much on a show day. But, even if it's just a nice salad in some town I've never been to, I like that. And the worst part is just being away from home, being away from my girlfriend and our dog. Not to be sincere or seem like the best guy or anything, but it's the truth.
Peanut butter. Um, yeah, I mean it's similar. Like being on the road is being able to tell these stories. With, the nightly challenge of getting them right and trying not to get them wrong, but also seeing all our friends on the road. The last time I was in New York, I got to see you and David Cross and
Yeah,
Yule and Titus Welliver. Like a bunch of people came out to say hi. I haven't seen Janine Garofalo in ages. She came out. That was
yeah.
nice. So there's that. There's a reconnection with people while you're traveling. But definitely the biggest. I have so much going on at home. I don't like being away from home, being away
You,
from my family.
I'm amazed. If you took any one thing you do, that would be massive on its own, a massive undertaking. Like any one of your bands, any one of your restaurants, the wine, the even your duck work alone, as I understand it, is an amazing undertaking. Like you have
Not mastership level, but
no, but like unparalleled as far as this Zoom goes. I mean, you have what, over 50 birds. Your wife Jen
I
is
like
a
eggs. What can I say? I like eggs.
yeah. You get an egg making animal on the premises, and then
I don't really think that Jen's gonna really appreciate you talking about her that way.
I wasn't done yet. But she's a falconer or she's a
Yeah, she's a
hawk.
falconer. But we have a hawk. Jesus Christ. Are you fucking kidding me? I don't think I've actually had one. Can I tell somebody else's story?
It's cheating, but
Rob Halford shared with me like, some festival where they're taking the band on golf carts, Judas Priest to the stage, and they somehow got separated, and they have the fog, and everything is all ready to go, and the whole opening is the staircase comes up, and Rob comes out in the fog on his motorcycle, but somehow wires got crossed. They weren't sure the opening music, the intro is going, and somebody goes, "It's a go," and so like the staircase is coming up, and somebody on the other stage is like, "No, he's not here yet." So the thing starts coming back down. So as it's coming down, he rides his motorcycle out and clips him, knocks him out. The bike goes on the ground, and he's knocked out. And you got all these stagehands out there trying to clear the fog, trying to find knocked out Rob Halford in the fog.
that's
I
pretty
think
good.
that's a fucking incredible story.
That's really good.
I haven't had one of those, but I'll make one up someday.
I had on the first night of the first Tenacious detour I did, I just stealing blatantly from Rob Halford. I rode a BMX bike on stage that had just been put together, so the wheels were like all slick, and it was like this amphitheater. And at the end of my set, fortunately I put my helmet back on because it's safety is paramount and all that. But I cruised off the stage and I went around and went over like a bunch of wires, and Jack Black was standing like right in front of me, and I wiped out. I wiped out like about 10 feet in front of him, landed right on my face. The whole bike slipped out from under me, and thank God I put the helmet on, because I think I would have been really badly injured. And I got back up, and he's like, "Oh man, we got to make sure to have the spotlight follow you, so we catch the wipeout tomorrow night." And I was like, "Jack, I was like, Jack, I'm in a tremendous amount of pain right now. Like, that wasn't intentional. And I had a black eye for like the next week. But then after that, I did start, once I saw, you know, how much people enjoy Wipeout, I did start faking it after that. But the first one was real and very painful. Thanks for having me. I apologize, Maynard. When we do this for real, whenever, I don't know when we're doing it, well, I'll tighten up my whole...
But yeah, this is a good practice run.